The more your money works for you, the less you have to work for money. J. Paul Getty. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 8 of the AP podcast show. I'm your host, Aiden Pham. Today's date is November 15th, 2023, and the topic at hand today is none other than managing finances. Some of us are meticulous planners, carefully setting budgets with all the little details in check. Every dollar has a purpose, and every financial goal is a milestone on the road to wealth. Others, however, find themselves on a more spontaneous journey, where each paycheck is a chance to indulge in life's pleasures. A dinner out, perhaps, an extravagant trip, or maybe that impulse buy. However, regardless of our approach to money, there are a few things in common for each person: stability, security, and a future where we can provide for our family and friends. For myself, financial freedom has always been something that I work towards each day, but it's definitely been an up and down journey. Ever since our family immigrated to Canada when I was 3 years old, I was always told to save, save, and save. Save for education, save for a car, save for a future home. But it was always easier said than done with all the distractions, temptations, and sometimes just buying something to impress somebody else that we don't really even care about. So, what does financial freedom mean to you? Let me know in the comments below. Now, let's go over some 6 practical steps to better manage your finances. Number 1, create a budget. While there isn't a one-size-fits-all answer to budgeting, a commonly suggested guideline is the 50-30-20 rule by Elizabeth Warren. For example, 50% of your monthly income would be for needs. This includes essentials like housing, utilities, groceries, transportation, and insurance. Next, 30% would be for wants. This category covers non-essential spending, such as dining out, entertainment, shopping for non-essential items, and other expenses that aren't necessarily needs. Lastly, 20% would be for savings and debt repayment. Allocate at least 20% of your income to savings, emergency funds, and paying down debt. This also includes contributions to your savings accounts and/or investment accounts. All right. Number 2, we're going to talk about tracking your spending. You can use a money tracking app or simply keep a spreadsheet to track your spending. At the end of the week or month, review your spending and see how it compares to your budget. If you're overspending in certain areas, try to make adjustments in the following month. 3, save for emergencies. An emergency fund can help you cover unexpected expenses, such as a job loss, medical emergency, or maybe your car breaks down. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses in your emergency fund. While it may be difficult to save for emergencies, the worst feeling would be to go into more debt when emergencies do happen. 4, pay off debt, especially credit card debt, as the interest rate for some cards can go up to 30% or more. For example, if you owed $1,000, you could be charged $300 just on interest alone, which then compounds on the total amount if you continue not to pay back your debt. If you have multiple credit cards with different interest rates, you can use the debt avalanche method to pay off your debt faster. This method includes paying off the loan with the highest interest rates first, then moving on to the next highest interest rate loan, and so on. 5, invest for the future. Once you have your emergency fund saved and your debt under control, you can start investing for your future goals, such as a retirement fund or maybe buying a home. Or it could be something even more extravagant, like buying an island, which is a little bit too much. There are many different investment options available, so do your research to find the ones that are right for you. You can invest into a variety of assets in your retirement account based on your country, such as stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. If you aren't sure, then it would be best to speak to a financial advisor that you trust. 6. Automate your finances. You can set up a recurring transfer from your checking account to your savings or investment accounts on the day you get paid. This way, you can save money without even having to think about it. It's even better when you set up some barriers to taking out the money for a certain time frame, as it takes time to build up. In all, when you take control of your finances, you're able to make choices that are more aligned with your values. You can choose to spend your money on experiences that bring you joy, or you can invest it into your future goals. There's also other options like giving back to your community to make a positive impact. It's your choice. To end the show, let's ask ourselves 3 questions to reflect on today's topic. Question 1. Am I spending money on things that are truly important to me? Question 2. Do I have a financial plan in place in case of emergencies? Question 3. What is one thing I can do today to improve in managing my finances? Let me know your answers through a comment below. Once again, if you liked today's episode, please share it with a friend or family member. My goal is to provide as much value as I can to my listeners, and I want to continue to build my community. I hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you again for episode 9. Stay safe.